द्यावा पृथिव्योरिदमन्तरं हि व्याप्तं त्वयैकेन दिशश्च सर्वाः दृष्ट्वाद्भुतं रूपमुग्रं तवेदं लोकत्रयं प्रव्यथितं महात्मन्.
O Mahatman, O great soul, the three worlds tremble seeing your wondrous and fearful form that pervades the space between heaven and earth and all the regions. Now he is getting there. He's slowly getting to that destructive form. He's seen Brahma, he's seen Vishnu, and now he's about to see that destructive form. But he says, space between heaven and earth and all the quarters means all-pervading. You alone fill and pervade everything. This is the vision. This is that Divya Chakshu that Krishna has given. When you and I look around, we don't see magnificence. We don't see the beauty and grandeur of the world. Why don't we see it? Because our vision is restricted. We become myopic. And what he's trying to do is to smash that so that we can see at least the wonder and this ashcharya, this magnificence in the world. So if you see anything other than magnificence, it has to be because of your stupidity, is what he's saying. And that you must understand. The triple world trembles, not with cold, because in verse 19 he says, Shashi Surya Netram, he's talking about light there and heat. So why does that fear come? First of all, when a prepared person sees divinity, he adores. Like Sanjaya sees the same thing, but he's not filled with fear. Arjuna is filled with fear. Why is Arjuna filled with fear? Because of the disparity of his levels. Arjuna is sitting there looking at things from a completely personal standpoint, and he is unable to act. Whereas what he's seeing here is the magnitude of this Vishvarupa Darshan. He can't put the two together, therefore he fears. But when a person who's prepared sees divinity, it's a beautiful concept. It's like Lord Byron, when he was asked to write about the miracle of Christ turning water into wine, he wrote just one sentence, and that one sentence got him the prize, and that was, "The element gazed at its master and blushed." What a beautiful way of putting it. So that's it. When you see the magnificence and beauty in the world, are you afraid or are you inspired? That's the thing. Religion is not meant to be followed because you are afraid of the consequences. And yet, throughout the world, people are made to follow certain things because of fear. If you don't do this, you'll go to hell. What kind of thing is that? Does anyone love another person because of fear? You can't. In earlier times, they used to do that. The father used to crack the whip, but the children were afraid of the father, but they didn't love him. So love can never come out of fear. And that's what he's saying here. So the worlds tremble, seeing your wondrous and fearful form that pervades the space between heaven and earth and all the regions. Now, we'll continue tomorrow, but for now, let's take a look at the take-home points.